Welcome back everyone, Dave here. Today's video is the location of all 8 memories to trade with the merchant found in Debt of a Wish. I'm David. Achievement requires you trade 10 items. 2 items are not memories, but are letters from NPCs. You will meet this merchant 3 times during your travels, so let's start with the first 3 memories. The first one is when you start the game. On your bed, there will be your memory called Christian. The second one is called Thomas. This one is found on the left side of the radio tower. Just check the campfire and interact with it, and there will be Thomas' memory. The third one is called Anna, found in track 2. When you're climbing the ladder before entering the apartments, it's right there. Now the trades are the following. For the memory Anna, you will get the player card called Flue that reduces time for charge actions. For the memory Thomas, you will get the player card Ahi, reduces the cost of charge actions. For the memory of your main character, you will get the card Virtual called Defiant, increase more damage after taunting an enemy. In the desert is where we will meet the merchant for our second time. When you start this area, travel back to the training ground where you met Madeline. There you will find a letter from her. The fourth memory is in the desert called Michael. This one can be a little bit tricky to find, but just where this map I'm showing you right now, you gotta take a small path to the right side and check the campfire and interact. There will be the memory Michael. The fifth memory is found in the forest where you are sent to help a group of soldiers. On the right side, you will face this single enemy with a sword. After you defeat her, go down the trapdoor. There will be the memory Nico, just a little bit to the right side after you climb down the ladder. The trades are the following. For Michael, you will get the player card Ure that deals burn damage. For Nico, you will get the Interface player card, increases damage and grace against Sanchuan forces. For Madeline, you will get the player Kanta card, increased damage based on how much corruption percentage you have on your character. Now moving on to the last ones. First, you must get the 100 corruption. That means you gotta let your character get KO a few times, and when your character gets to the 100% corruption, he will wake up Before you enter the other room where father is, pick up the letter from him. That is the second item that is not in memory. The next memory is underground. After you meet Michael and go down the elevator, you will enter a room where you must clear 3 crosses. On your way to the 3rd cross, on the right side, you will face 2 enemies. When defeating them, the memory will be available for you. This one is called Tie. The next memory is you must win this one from a boss fight. In the subway underground, you will meet this boss after defeating Priest and getting the Sanctuary key. This is part of the storyline, so you can't miss this one. And last, the Luca memory. This boss is available after track 6. You will meet him on the very top of the building found in the area Highways Old Harbor. After you defeat him, go down a few rooms and there will be the memory merchant again. For the memory tie, you will get the prayer card called Mane that increases hit stun resistance. For the memory B, you will get the virtual driven card. Your MP bar will fully be charged when you break an enemy's guard. From the letter from father, you will get the virtual card called Scorn. It has no cost to equip, but it lowers your stat, but you will have 5 more points extra to equip more virtual cards. And the last is from Luca. If you're ever asking yourself, where's the last area that no boss or main character has dropped, it's actually here with this merchant. When you trade it, you will get the last area called Luna that does explosive damage. Very powerful area, I would say. After this, travel to another spot and then return back to where the merchant was. Go to the left room. There will be the body of the merchant left for dead by some nightmares, or maybe the memories were too much for him to handle. And you will get the last prayer card on the bottom right called Patti. Increases the damage of enemies infected with status burn or poison or etc. like that. Alright everyone, this is DevilLink05 signing off. Hope this video was helpful. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button for future Metroidvania games, indie games here on my channel.